Ed Westwick is having a moment. The 37-year-old former Gossip Girl star, best known for playing lovable bad boy Chuck Bass, is back on our screens in new action thriller Deep Fear opposite Madalina Ghenea, which opens in cinemas across the UK this Friday, October 27th. The British actor moved from London to a new country home earlier this year with his girlfriend Amy Jackson and her son Andreas, 4, from a previous relationship. Preferring to lead a quiet life these days, Ed has remained notoriously tight-lipped about his personal life and romance with Bollywood actress Amy, until now. Here Ed talks exclusively to Hello about their relationship for the first time, whether marriage and children are on the cards, his deep grief for his mother, and plans for the future. Tell us about your new film, Deep Fear. I would describe it as a high-stakes, survival thriller with a love story thrown in. Sharks vs. Narcs. It's the first time I've played a really nice guy. Early on in my career, I went down a trajectory of bad boys. But in Deep Fear, I play a normal guy who lives in the Caribbean. He's a working guy who is in a relationship. A lot of us can relate to that. But he's an ordinary, nice guy who gets into an extraordinary situation. It's survival from sharks, from narcs, and from the weather. There's a lot going on. It's beautifully shot, and Madalina was amazing. We shot it in Malta, which is a wonderful, historical place. It's an amazing mixture of cultures. Great people and great food. It was supposed to be the Caribbean, but it was very cold when we filmed there. Dare I say, there even might have been a little bit of fake tan on my skin for this film. A lot of the action is set on a boat. How are your sea legs? Rubbish. Appalling. Actually, my motion sickness in general as well. I can't cliff jump. Roller coasters are now out of the picture. I can do the teacup ride at Disneyland, but that's it. Although there was a little dizziness last time. The most embarrassing one was a few weekends ago when I was at a fan convention in Bahrain meeting so many lovely people. It was at a racetrack, and the organizers told me they wanted to give me some laps in a Formula 3 car. I already knew that this was going to mess me up, but I didn't want to look like an idiot. I said cool and jumped in with the driver, but I felt so sick and horrendous. So I have no sea legs, but the funny thing about this film is that 90% of it takes place on the ocean, and I managed to not even get wet. How the hell did I get away with that? Compared to the other actors in it, and Madalina especially. I took all the seasick tablets they gave me, and it sounds weird, but I was also told to suck lemons to help me. It was rough. What are you up to this year? My girlfriend, Amy, and I moved to the countryside, just an hour from central London 6 months ago, and have been busy renovating the house. I grew up nearby, and my 2 brothers live close by. We are surrounded by countryside, and I wake up in the morning and walk around, and there's no one but us and my neighbor's horses. We are very, very happy. I'm in the gym a lot, working out and boxing because I'm making a movie in January about a boxer from the 1920s. I'm trying to get good at boxing. The boxing is going really well, but the difficult part is being as disciplined as I need to be about food. I'll have what I like to call frustration chocolate. The boxing is really good for my mental health. I'm also continuing my support for the Elizabeth Glaser Pediatric AIDS Foundation, EGPATH, which aims to end global pediatric HIV/AIDS through prevention and treatment programs. I'm supporting the strikes in Hollywood at the moment. But we've been given dispensation by SAG to open my next film Tonic in LA on November 4th, which I'm excited about. It's a great character role, which is new territory for me, and I'm also producing it. This is your first Christmas in the new house with your girlfriend, British actress Amy Jackson. What are you planning? It feels wonderful. We don't have a dining room table yet. We are very excited, and I'm picturing us having Christmas dinner around it together. Although one of my brothers and his wife and kids who were meant to be coming over are now going away. Families are funny. Trying to get everyone together is hard. We all want to do our own thing. But we are a very close family. Why did you and Amy move from London to the countryside? It's less than an hour to central London and is 10 minutes from where I grew up. Both of my brothers and their families are around the corner, and Amy's mother lives down here now too. We have much more space than in London, and we love the peace and tranquility. The ambition is to have our own family. There are no announcements to make yet. Amy has her son Andreas, who is wonderful, and he's with his dad half of the time.